engine, let's hit the road. Pushing limits, we're out of control. Simulating speed, gripping the wheel tight. Sim racing's the game, gonna own the night. In the sim pit, we're ready to slay. Revving the virtual engine, we're here to play. Dodging crashes, blazing through the pack. Sim racing's our drug, we'll never look back. Virtual velocity, adrenaline's high. Sim racing addiction, we'll reach for the sky in the snippets. We'll conquer the track, push the limits, ain't no turning back. Virtual velocity, adrenaline's high. Sim racing addiction, we'll reach for the sky in the snippets. We'll conquer the track, push the limits, ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Welcome to the sim pit where the engines roar. Shaun's bald-headed pride, always wanting more. Ameer's got the skills, hair flowing free. On the racetrack, he's the one to see. Shaun's pushing hard, living on the edge, but every single time he falls off the ledge. Frustrations though they can't handle the heat. Ameer's calm and steady, never faces defeat. In the sim pit, the battle goes on. Shaun versus Ameer, but Ameer's too strong. Shaun stands out, frustration reigns. Ameer stands tall, he's the king of the lanes. Shaun's in the cockpit, eyes full of flame, dreaming of the victory, playing the game. But Ameer's got the focus, the heart of a lion. On the track, every move perfectly aligned. Shaun tries to take him, pushing to the brink, but with every move, he starts to sink. Crashing out, spinning, losing control. Ameer's dominance, taking its toll. In the sim pit, the battle goes on. Shaun versus Ameer, but Ameer's too strong. Shaun spins out, frustration reigns. Ameer stands tall, he's the king of the lane. Shaun's got the drive, the lights, the grace. Ameer's got the rhythm, leading the race. Every single lap, the story's the same. Ameer's in the spotlight, basking in fame. Shaun's talking big, saying next time's a charm, but we all know he's heading for harm. Ameer's the champion, cool and collected. In the sim pit world, he's highly respected. So here we stand, the final lap in sight. Shaun's in the shadows, Ameer's in the light. Ameer's the master, can't be denied. Shaun's frustration, he can't hide. In the sim pit, the battle goes on. Shaun versus Ameer, but Ameer's too strong. Shaun stands out, frustration reigns. Ameer stands tall, he's the king of the lane. So remember the names when you talk about the track. Ameer's the victor, always coming back. Shaun's got the heart, but can't take the crown. In the sim pit world, Ameer's renowned. So remember the names when you talk about the track. Ameer's the victor, always coming back. Shaun's got the heart, but can't take the crown. In the sim pit world, Ameer's renowned. So remember the names when you talk about the track. Ameer's the victor, always coming back. Shaun's got the heart, but can't take the crown. In the sim pit world, Ameer's renowned.
Are we unmuted? Can you guys hear us? Hello, hello, hello.
Are we both here?
I think we're both here. Can you guys both hear us? It's me and Sean. We are here, and we're here to take a look at iRacing's newest update. So iRacing released a pretty decent sized patch. And before we get into it, Sean, hey, are you excited for this?
Hey, I am, except for how did I get stuck in the Mustang?
Because you're American and you're like, America!
But the Corvette is America.
But the Corvette looks a lot more like the Ferrari now. Like, it doesn't look like an American muscle car.
Okay, you're right. You're right. This is full muscle car. All right, there we go. That's how I got the Hammond choice.
Well, I figured I'd be happier with that big, hammering V8 where the Mustangs, or the Corvette's more the Turbo 6, I think, or the.
You know what? I am really excited to hear this car go.
Yeah.
Actually, so yeah. All right, I'm pretty pumped.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm already in this session. I think you're already in this session, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting on pit lane.
Okay, sweet. So before we get into it, I want to get into what is entailed in the new iRacing update. I'm going to pull up the patch notes real quick. And I saw some of you guys liked that new intro music, didn't you? I don't think Sean's heard it yet. I don't know. Have you? You didn't hear the intro music, did you?
I did not hear the.
Oh, okay.
I seem quiet.
Who seems quiet? Sean's a little quiet, so we can raise up Sean a little bit.
Do I need to sing or give you something to check the volume level with?
There we go. I think you should be a little bit better now.
All right. Okay.
I think.
I'm just sitting here revving the Ford.
You're
It's got a
revving the
blue
Ford.
oval. It's got a blue oval on the dash.
Let me see. Yeah, the only thing I think, because the big problem is Sean's coming through my desktop audio, which is also my iRacing audio.
Oh, you're in my hell now.
Yeah, right. Now you get to experience what I experienced.
I freaking hate that. I hate it so much.
Cool. Everybody's saying that's better now. Sweet. All right, so
okay.
I'm gonna get into it. So let's get into what iRacing's already included. There's a lot of stuff that came out with the iRacing update. So we've got 2 new GT3 cars. That's the brand new Corvette Z06 GTR.3, which is essentially a modified version of the GTE car, since GTE is not really a thing anymore. Corvette, to continue racing, they kind of, downgraded the car to a GT3 spec. But then we also have the new Ford Mustang GT3, which is based off of the Dark Horse model, which is a pretty mean looking, pretty mean sounding car. I'm pretty sure we have Ken. I don't know if Ken's in the chat, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty super excited about this car. On top of that, we got brand new street stocks. We got the Casino and the Eagle. We've got a brand new free track, Circuito di Navarra, which is you get 3 different configurations for it. It's a free content. On top of that, we got Oswego Speedway, which you're going to have 2 configs, and it's going to have a dirt oval track coming to it soon. And we've got Sachsenring, which is where we're at right now. And then we're going to have a new track configuration for Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which is going to be the NASCAR version of it. Damage model has been updated to almost all the vehicles in iRacing. They've got some new updates to the 911 GT3, some updates to the NASCAR Truck Series trucks, including updating the chassis, updating the aerodynamics. We now have driver leaderboards in the iRacing web. So if you guys didn't read the patch notes, the iRacing Legacy site is no longer a thing anymore for the most part. They've launched the iRacing web, which is kind of a web version of the beta UI, which Sean absolutely adores and loves. Right, Sean?
I was just talking about that. Yeah, I was just giving it accolades moments ago.
I know. They've added rain to quite a few vehicles, the GT4 cars. I'm trying to see the patch notes, but my mic's in the way. So yeah, rain's been enabled for all the GT4 cars, to the GT3 cars, the Mazda Cup car, the LMP3. Thank God we finished our league before that happened, and the Porsche 911 Cup car. And then they've updated AI, and now we've got over 700 actual setups for all the iRacing cars, a total of 700 setups for all the cars. which iRacing, you know, I think you've been using them, Sean. Like their setups have been pretty good. They've been getting
Yeah,
better and better, right?
they definitely have. Like I even, for example, I heard the Indy. I didn't try the fixed setup for even the Indy 500 fixed setup. I heard it was pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, looking at chat. Yeah, that's just how we set up this. We set this up last minute, Alesh. I didn't have enough time to move things around. Let's see what else we got. If that must
Andrew,
Oh,
I bought the cars and tracks on the UI, so that is a step up. And I know painting can be done on the new UI, so
yep.
I might have to I haven't needed the old website other than for the forum access. Was the last time I needed the old website.
Yeah. Dark Horse, is that a new Katy Perry song? Maybe. I don't know. I don't listen to Katy Perry. So no, Tom Jones will both be driving different cars. So I'll be driving the Corvette in this session, and Sean will be driving the Mustang. And so we'll be kind of like, you know, driving along each other, trying to give you our takes on these cars. And riots, don't start to riot yet. Just wait till we're done. Then yeah, you can still buy. I mean, the website is still around for the most part, but it's kind of now the web UI / legacy site. They're trying to merge it all into one thing, and eventually that's what's going to happen. You'll be able to do everything through the new UI, but little by little they're moving things over. But I think like this is going to be the last time. This until they come out with the newest update. This will be the last time you see the legacy site before it's gone completely away. Anyways. Yeah, so we've chatted. I'm gonna go out on track. I think Sean's already on track. He's already beaten me.
No, well, I need to go back in. Brandon, okay. I went on a moto ride. I didn't. I had to go on a moto ride.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
You're ready? All right. I'm gonna be. Oh, where's the exit to this thing?
To the right.
Ah. There we go. We got Sean behind me.
Look at that plastic Ferrari. So the question is, when I hammer down, will this thing just take a right or left on its own, like?
I don't know.
Like Mustangs should.
Oh yeah, look.
Oh, this thing's mean sounding.
Mine sounds like a vacuum cleaner. My Dyson sounds louder than this.
My Dyson just died. I'm very upset about that, by the way. Have you ever been to this track? What is this place called?
Sachsenring. It's a track in Germany. Yeah, I have no clue about this track.
Seems very turny.
It is. It's a very small track. I don't think it's really a track good for GT3 cars. I mean, the first thing I'm noticing with the Corvette is it's a very balanced car. Like, whoa, as I spin it out.
Oh, we can see some of that damage model.
Oh, it takes me. Let's see your damage. There you go.
Oh, sorry,
it fixed itself too.
I'm such a gamer. Such a gamer dork. The Sean Man Show, just 24/7 camera, follow me everywhere.
Right. All right. Let's see what setups they have. Like, since iRacing's saying they have a bunch of setups, so they got a baseline, they got a wet setup, fixed setup.
Oh, you're doing setup.
No, I'm just looking to show people what we got now. High downforce, Le Mans setup, low downforce, medium downforce, Nürburgring setups. So they got quite a few good setups now. Let's try. We're gonna try the medium.
Sprint.
What's that?
I'm going high.
All right, I'll do the high sprint with you too.
Seem very turny. How many corners? 13. Oh, we must have been real close to the finish line there.
Maybe. I did, Tom. I thought I was driving the Mustang. I'm like, yeah, Mustang, woo! And I saw a crowd. Oh, I gotta wait on Sean.
Wait. I'm coming. Wait, speed limit.
You good?
All right. Dude, this car sounds awesome, and it's super grippy. It is not like Mustang from Cars and Coffee.
No?
No. No, this thing's grippy. Whoa.
Whoa, too much of the curbs. At least Shaun didn't hit me this time.
Well, because you didn't hit a wall.
Oh, okay.
That was like, you know how like in the animal world, if
Right.
you see an animal, it's like, you know, they usually attack. Whoa,
Right.
whoa, now I'm the one backward. Shit. All right, hold on.
I'm waiting for you, buddy.
I'm good. Here we go. I have never even heard of this, and I can't even remember the name, and you've said it twice.
Sachsenring?
Sachsenring. Sounds like a kid's toy. Sounds like the kind of game you play at elementary school
Right.
in Germany.
I mean, I don't know where to go with this thing, so I'm still trying to learn this track.
Whoa. Don't hit the wall. Good job, driver. Little slap of the wall. Little slap of the base.
Slap into the base.
Slap into the base.
All right, we'll let you
I'm coming. All right, I'm right on you.
pass me
Oh, look at
first.
that. Look at that uphill pit lane. Did you hear the power? Did you hear the
I heard
horses?
I heard it. I mean,
They say this car sounds like a stampede of 1,000 horses.
when you're comparing, a stampede of 1,000 horses versus, a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Whoops. Oh. I keep spinning out on this thing.
Oh, all the way up. German GP. Moto GP game had this. Ah. Here comes Ameer.
Yep, I'm right here. I'm just trying to readjust my brake bias. I think I'm just locking up rears. There we go. The cool thing that you can do now, with the cars now, is now you have the ability to adjust your ARBs, adjust your wings in the races. Like, no longer you have to come back into the pits, and now, or where you kind of screwed in a race to where you can't, once you change your setup, you can't do anything anymore. So now.
Whoa, yeah, this corner. Ease up.
Yep, I'm following.
Don't hit the
Shaun.
wall. Don't hit the wall.
I was
Slap
too
at
busy.
the base.
I was too busy paying attention to Shaun. So now it's gonna take some time. So oh, Shaun, you're missing your rear wing.
What? Oh, I missed the pit lane.
You're missing your rear wing. So now you can adjust your ARB, you can adjust your wing settings in the race. So what we'll do when you come into the pits to fix everything, it will just automatically do it for you if you have it set up correctly. I'll show you guys here once we come back out again.
Pit stop adjustments, front
Yeah.
ARB. Oh, but it adds time, plus 5 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah, it will add time. So what's recommended is, if you're coming in for fuel, it will get your ARB stuff done when you're fueling, but then it's going to add some more time for the wing. So, but if you're in a race where you're going to be changing tires and adding fuel, then you should have enough time to get all the changes done. Let's hear that Stang. I'm not gonna lie, the Stang looks nice, but I wonder if it has like that fall apart feature that we saw at the WEC race at Imola, where that Mustang was just falling apart while it was racing. Oh, you saved it!
This would be a fun track in like one of the medium, small, open wheelers.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's not a car I would drive. Not for GT3s. Like this would be good for Miatas.
This is the slap at the base corner.
It is. Yeah, we gotta watch out for this one. Hey, we made it through. Whoa.
Test the damage.
I think we should do like a head-on collision. All right. Yeah, I think like this track will be good for like Miatas. It would be good for the smaller open wheel cars. I wouldn't go any quicker than like GT4s.
Little top of the hill corner. I kind of like that.
But I like it. It's got nice elevation to it.
A lot of elevation change. And some distinct feel in the curbing as well. I always like curbing that you can feel. Rumble strips in the curbing, so to speak. Alright, here, set Ameer up.
Whoa! Woo!
Oh, you were supposed to smash.
Oh, I was? Oh, okay. Well,
Or we
drive a little bit ahead and I'll smash you.
It was going to be the damage model test.
All right, don't clip that part, what I said. Where's Shaun? Oh, there you are. Okay. Let's do it!
Oh, I got a great view of you tumbling. You know what? It looks like a Ferrari crashed up too.
Oh, let's look at the replay. I want to look at the replay of that.
Yeah, I'll get a view of the replay.
Oh!
Oh, the Mustang didn't take much damage from that big impact.
Well, I mean, I just lifted it up because my car is so low. Let's
Head on, or it's not for science.
Right. Let's go look at it slow mo. Yeah, we could do it next time head on. There we go. All right. Let's look at a different. There we go. I'm coming down, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna get a better camera angle.
Oh, I like the way the Mustang looks.
Yeah, it does look pretty nice. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it in slow-mo. Here we go.
My wing is connected like through the rear window. I mean, it's like, it's not a surprise. It's like really a kind of weird wing.
I like, look, there's a lot of debris that comes out of the cars now. It's not just like, you know, how with the LMP3 where the hood just, you know, flies off and disappears. Like, you get a lot of debris coming off the car now. That's pretty nice.
Now, in my view, your car was able to get all the way through the middle of my door. Like, I mean, beggars can't be. No, but look at that. That looks. I almost want to take a picture.
That
of that
actually,
right there.
that damage actually looks really good. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture.
You are.
I'm gonna zoom in a little. Yeah, it's bitchin'. It's like one of the best sim racing crash pictures I've ever seen. Print screen. Okay.
All right. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like that. It was actually like that. Actually looked like something that would happen in real life. That hit. That was pretty good. I mean, nothing really happened to your car. Mine is toast. But it kind of makes sense since my car's so low to the ground. It would actually lift your car up more than anything.
It certainly did that.
Yeah.
And then you went tumbling like a tumbleweed.
Yeah.
All right, how are we gonna do a good head-on
All right.
on pit lane?
We can go back to that straight again, and I'll spin around, and then you can hit me. If that works.
I just got a black flag.
Oh.
Turn
You got a black flag? Sean, how did you get a black flag?
by backing up. I got disqualified.
What?
Well, I
Hold up.
sort of.
Let me see if I can get you back. I hope I can get you back. Oh my gosh, Sean. All right, you should be good now.
I'm good.
Oof. I'm like,
Close.
I can't do this without you.
I thought if I went slowly in reverse, maybe I wouldn't get detected.
Oh, okay.
Brandon. Like I thought maybe you'd think I just like overshot my pit or something maybe.
All right. So I guess I'll go down that. I'll park at the end of that straight, and then you can come and hit me head on.
All right, so I'll stop at this side of the hill.
I think we're.
No, we'll go 3, 2, 1. Oh, so you're gonna stand? Okay, so
Because you're gonna hit me. Because you're gonna hit me head on.
Okay, gotcha.
Remember, kids, this is all for science. Don't try this at home.
For educational purposes only.
You know, leave the stuff to the professionals. Alright, so if you want to wait here, I'll go park at the bottom of the...
Oh, I gotta turn on my oven.
Alright. I'm ready whenever you
Ready?
are. Ready?
Go!
Oh god. Oh god. Here he comes.
90.
Here he comes.
110.
Here he comes.
130. 138. Hey, my car's still alive. Oh. Define alive.
Mine? I can drive in circles. That's about it.
Oh, it's gonna pop.
Yeah, I could just drive in circles. I can't do anything. Like if you see like right here, like if you guys look at, yeah, right there, like my wheel's just like there, like.
Alright, my wheel's a little cocked to the left, and my car's got the shakes, and I got a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. Oh, it doesn't brake very well. It just kind of drags the nose
We're
on the
gonna do the
ground, I
replay,
think.
Tom. We're gonna do the replay real quick.
All right, I'm gonna turn on the oven while we watch the replay.
All right.
I'm gonna get my own. Yeah, no wonder. Oh, so I'm like, oh, it's driving okay. It's pulling to the left. My tires like totally like hanging off.
Yeah.
And it's dragging the nose. All right, I'm gonna get a good impact, and then I'm gonna.
All right, let's get a good. See if we can get a good angle on this. All right. We're gonna play it.
Boom.
All right, Sean is coming down the hill.
Right.
We're gonna. Bam! Let's take a look at it one more time. Then we'll take a look at it in slow-mo. Bam! Now we'll do it in slow-mo. All right. Let's see if I can get a better. If there's a better angle to get it from. All right. I think we're having a little too much fun with it. All right, we're playing the slow-mo. Here comes Sean. He's coming down the hill, going about 120. Poor little Ameer. Yeah, this is at this part where I'm thinking like, oh gosh, why did I sign up for this? And right here, regretting my life even more. Oof. There goes there goes the hood, debris coming out, my wheels flopping around. Even Sean's wheel, like, it's still, like, at least, like, that's cool. Like, it's still, they're stuck to the tethers and everything. Oh, that is good.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay, you're back. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do a cockpit view from Sean's. Where's
138 miles an hour. That was our impact speed.
Yeah. Ooh, here we go. We're gonna do that. At least you kept your hood on. All right, that's a good experiment. All right, let's get back on our track. Make sure we give these cars a good shakedown. Make sure brake bias is good to go. All right.
You think the Vet is better looking?
Who thinks the Vet's better looking? Oh, Brandon?
You don't think that's just gonna look like a Fiero in 10 years? When all that plastic starts getting the Chevy warp, you don't think it's gonna start looking like a Fiero? I keep forgetting how sharp that corner is.
Same. Whoa, and then it can't really.
Whoa.
Woo.
And then the GT3 power.
The turbo power.
Big power on little track. I am all full of subtle movie references today, by the way. Oh.
Says I got a slow car on the track.
Call this corner slap at the base.
Slap at the base.
A little too hot. All right, a little slower than that next time. That's a really cool corner. I like that final corner a lot.
That last corner is really, really good.
We're all right.
I mean, this track would be really fun in the Miatas for sure.
Yeah, it would.
Forget about this one.
Whoa.
I mean, so far the Corvette actually drives kind of nice. It's got that power down low because of the turbos. It's very pointy. It's very agile. But with those turbos that this car has, it means it gets a lot of torque down low, which means like if you mash the gas too quick, you're gonna spin those rears up, kind of like with the Ferrari. So this kind of reminds me a lot of the Ferrari 296. Driving wise, except the Ferrari sounds a lot better than this Dyson powered car. Sean. How are you liking the Mustang?
Oh, I love this car. I'm like literally in love with this car right. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
As we both spin,
Now I hate it. It's shit. No.
We're trying to drift. We were trying to do a tandem drift together. That's what we're trying to do.
I know. I like it. It sounds good. It's got a good balance. It's forgiving.
Okay.
Other than like that, but that I think that was just like over camber. You know, getting the car wrong balanced over camber corner.
So, well, I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do, Sean, is I'm gonna put it on you that people can hear the car.
All right.
As you talk, there you go. Yeah, you can go ahead and drive and talk about this car.
I'm been very slow on that corner. Yeah. So as I was saying, it's forgiving. So it's just the configuration. Big motor up front. Is this front motor, or they stick the motor in the middle of this car? I don't even know.
Oh, it's a front end. It's a front engine car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, oh wait. This is the slap of the base corner. All right. And it hooks up good. So this corner here, the final corner, you got this little groove to get into, and you can just feel the way the car hooks up. So I mean, I'm on the full throttle there. Getting great grip off the corner, very stable car, well planted. I also, under braking, I'm noticing I can get pretty aggressive under braking, and it does a pretty good job. Whoa, for that corner.
Well, you know, I'm in the cockpit with you, and the car does sound really good compared to, for example, like the Vet. Like I said, the Vet sounds like a Dyson to me. Whereas here, like, I'm hearing that deep, throaty.
Oh wait, I keep overdoing that corner now. It's got like a combination of that like American V8 kind of sound with the GT3 whine.
Yeah.
You know, it almost like, I mean, it's a more modern sound, but it almost reminds me of like the old original GTP car sound.
Yeah, the GT3s of old before they started going turbo and everything.
Yeah. At top of the corner. There are two top of the hills here, huh?
And Sam mentioned it too, like, and I didn't notice it until Sam mentioned it. But like, if you notice like where your gear shift is on the dash, it's actually the shape of the Ford logo. Like
that's what I was saying when we first got here. I was like, yeah, it's really cool. It's got a.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Star Fox, this is how America should sound. Move it around, give it TV view. There you go. Like on the outside, when I'm following you on the outside on TV cam, it just sounds even better, man. I think Sean's in the zone now, trying to drive this thing.
I am. I'm enjoying it. I am actually. It's a fun challenge with the track because it's too much horsepower, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be like really careful.
I mean, I'll give it.
Get in the groove.
Yeah, like I'll give you this. Like the Mustang looks good, sounds mean. Yeah, like I don't know if Sean's saying it drives really well, and yeah, I think it's probably this is probably another good car from iRacing, and yeah, I mean, just look at it, it just looks like a mean car. Now what
it does, it's super. It's like it's almost like okay. It's like this car is almost spawned by like when NASCAR ran at Le Mans.
Right.
And they're like, so what if we just took a ridiculous muscle car and like totally try to make it a legitimate GT3 car? I mean, like, you know, and it's like, to me, it's again, it's like, I'm going to watch some of the replay of it. Yeah. It has that edge like an American muscle car, and I love it. And it's like, American cars cannot compete with European lines,
right?
So like, again, and I'm not gonna poo-poo the Corvette too hard here, but I mean, come on, don't tell me it doesn't look like a Walmart Ferrari, you know? And so That's the thing. I feel like this Mustang embraces American engineering, American looks to
Right.
match the engineering, and I just like it. It's a great combination of aggressive and racy at the same time.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, look at that thing.
I know. So like, I'm gonna go out and just do a lap or so with this too. Just
God, can you imagine how many imposters of this car we're going to see on the road in 3 years, though? Over the next 3 years, though?
Oh,
Every
for the
guy with
Mustang?
a Mustang GT
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to put some, like, ridiculously large wing on the back and a splitter. And
I mean, I remember them doing that with when the Ford Focus first came out, because the Ford Focus originally came out in Europe first, and and they came out swinging in the rally. It was made, you know, the Ford, you know, UK brought it for rallying, and dude, I remember because I had a Ford Focus. That was my first car when I moved back to the States. Everybody was trying to buy the body kits for the
Right.
Ford rally, for the Ford Focus rally car to put it on their cars.
Go look alike.
Yeah, to make it look like that, because back then it looked like a really mean rally car.
hey, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah. So I can see them doing the same thing with the Mustang too. I mean, for me, like, you know, I've been making fun of the sound of the Vet. I get it. You know, maybe I'm being a little too harsh on it, maybe not. I don't know, but I really do like the way the Vet drives, though. And it's and again, I'm not using a proper setup or anything like that. But like, I can really brake really hard in a straight line. It's very pointy, it's very agile. Maybe with the proper setup, you know, I keep the rear end from sliding out, or maybe just because of this track too. This track's a very small track. Not really much not built for these high power cars. Like I said, like I was saying it earlier, like this car to me feels a lot like the Ferrari 296. No, and it doesn't sound that exciting. It really doesn't. I'll be the first one to say that. First one to admit it. It leaves a lot to be desired sound-wise.
When I'm on the pit limiter, my blue oval on my dash goes green.
Yeah.
Which is an odd color for being
Yeah.
in pit conditions. Green means go.
I mean,
In this case, blue means go.
for me, really, like, yeah, the sound comes down to, like, who's the worst sounding, the BMW or this? So, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, each person's taste and everyone's taste is very different, but for driving and handling, like, the Vet does drive very, very nice. Now, can I sit here in an endurance race with the sound for I don't know. I'd probably pick the Mustang for that.
That's the one. Okay, I got it now. Turn. Alright, wait, I'm gonna wait up for you. I was just trying to get
good?
temperature. It's Ford versus Ferrari. Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
I mean, keep on saying that and let's see when your car starts falling apart or when you go off the track.
I did that on purpose. That was to set you up.
Yep, Star Fox, they're both V8 cars. They're different configurations of a V8. Sean's trying to take me out. I'm not the crowd, Sean. There's no crowd.
Muscle cars.
Look,
muscle cars.
The crowd's on the left, not here.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do with muscle cars?
You're supposed to know. You're supposed to go take out the crowd. That's what Mustangs do. They don't take out other cars.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
See, like
that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit! Typical.
That's exactly what a Mustang does right there. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. Typical Mustang driver. But no, like, so yeah, I really do enjoy driving this Mustang, or this, not Mustang, the Vet. I really do.
I like this track a ton, too.
This track is nice.
Great variety corners, right? You got some off camber, some on camber, some, you know, like fall away corners. You got a ton of elevation change, which to me, no offense, England, but without elevation change, you can't build a good track. I mean, that to me is just as important as turning. So, and again, forgive me, England.
Germany, you mean? Or are you talking about? Are you talking about Silverstone?
No, I'm talking about England doesn't have an elevation change on it. Well, I guess there's like a little elevation. Yeah, there's some change there. Okay. I mean, I was saying sorry, England, for so many things. No, I'm kidding. That curbing could be dangerous.
I think after that comment, you need to apologize to Callum.
I'm sorry. England. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you're right, Star Fox. There's Caldwell Park. That is very true.
It's Silverstone.
Yeah. I need more gold chains and show chest hair. Yeah, that will never happen, buddy. I've never liked jewelry. I don't like wearing jewelry. Oh! Almost lost it. Whoa! Shaw, don't you have a crowd to go murder?
It's this corner here. Oh yeah, this track is cool.
It is nice, yeah. Like, I do want to come back to it maybe later on and try it with like the slower cars, like maybe the Super Formula Lights, something like that. Like that sequence of corners right there, I really, really enjoy.
Ooh, early downshift got sideways.
Like, I think, like, if this track was scaled maybe, like...
Whoa.
Maybe at, like, a times and a half its size, it'd be a really great track for fast cars.
God, waiting to get on the gas that corner is very difficult.
Ooh, this corner. Sean's favorite corner.
Oh, I am doing the reckless version.
Oh, yeah, you are. Bye, buddy.
I'm hanging. I'm off-roading this Mustang thing. Oh, that might be more than I can handle. Nope, we're good, we're good. That might be more than we can handle. Oh, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Oh, I better slow down. Oh, that's a slowdown.
That's a slide from you.
You know, you overheat the tires in that final corner.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky. It's tricky. Oh, that's not what you said.
Well.
Oh, Ameer went number 1.
Oh, number one, like the song says.
All right, so on my dash for the Mustang, I've got, this is the digital dash with the blue oval we were talking about. I've got fuel level, fuel per lap? Oh, fuel last lap. So my onboard dash is giving me fuel readings, 0.55 gallons for a lap.
Okay. Damn.
It's also giving me a plus or minus for fuel. So I think if I'm burning more fuel, it's going to tell me I'm running a little more, right? And fuel lap, all sorts of fuel information. Fuel, you barely read it, unfortunately, so far, right? And then I got lap time, predicted time, laps remaining, and brake bias. It gives me tire temperatures and pressure.
Okay.
Oil temp, water, fuel. It gives me all of my in-car settings. So throttle, I can't read what that one is. Traction control 1, traction control 2, ABS, little lap counter. Actually, I mean, so again, the in-car dash is quite a bit of information on this one.
That is very true, Star Fox. Yeah. I think I don't know, do you want to continue on with this for Shaun, or you want to move on to the street stocks?
Oh yeah, I forgot we had street stock and another new track.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try that. The Eagle and the Condor. What do we got?
Yeah,
the
Eagle and the Condor.
The Eagle and the Casino.
Yep, Casino. All right. So I will close this out, and I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about, Shaun, while I get the next thing set up.
Not so much. I mean.
All right,
just gonna watch the replay.
Okay. So let's get
the Mustang is quite a bit bigger looking
than
the Corvette.
It looks huge. Yeah. So I guess while I'm getting the new session started, how do you guys what do you guys so far? If you guys have tried the new content, what do you guys think so far? And if you're just watching us first, what do you guys think? You know, what would you guys pick first? Would you guys pick the Ford Mustang, or would you pick the Corvette?
The Corvette looks a lot more race car.
Yeah.
I'm seeing them side by side racing together in this, right? And it's like, oh, well, yeah, but the Corvette does look like an actual race car, and the Mustang looks like a rich 18-year-old's car.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Thanks for the follow, Bandit. We appreciate it, buddy. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a new session started for us. We said there are the street stocks, right? So I got the Casino and the Eagle. And then
Andrew would go with the Mustang, and he's a Chevy guy.
Andrew would go with the Mustang. Okay.
I'm thinking the same thing. You know, for me, car sound is really important, and if I have the choice between two cars and one sounds better than the other, I will probably go with the car that sounds better because it actually makes me drive better. I get more in sync with the car
Mhm.
when it sounds better.
No, that makes sense, man.
That's why I don't like some of the super duper like LMPs
Yeah.
where like it's like a vacuum cleaner and you can't even tell when you change gears. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, that's my big thing too, man. I like a car where I can tell where it's at in the rev range limit, because that way I know when to shift. Because mostly for me, like I'm a visual guy, I need to see, or an audio guy. I need to see and hear where we're at with the rev ranges, and
Yeah.
if I don't hear it, it really messes me up. Like with the LMP3s, it was so easy to tell when you're ready to shift the car. Um, where like with the BMW M3 GT3, you can't even tell when it's time to shift the car because it doesn't seem like the RPM sounds change at all. All right, new session is going up. Which one are you gonna take, Sean? Are you gonna take the casino or are you gonna take the Eagle?
I would like the casino.
Casino. Okay, I will take the Eagle then.
I'm going to post a picture in our Discord while we're waiting
Okay.
for this to go live. This is for everyone to see just how much of a jerk Ameer can be sometimes.
Wait, which one did you say you're gonna? Which one did you say you're gonna take again?
I'm going to go with the casino.
Casino. So I'll do the Eagle. Okay. Let's make sure I put in decent little paint to it. Well, Tom, do you know that the Supra actually has a BMW engine in it, right?
AMC Eagle.
Eagle! That's from Scrubs, if you guys ever watched Scrubs.
That's one show I didn't watch. I've seen a few.
Scrubs?
I can't say I never. Yeah, I didn't watch it religiously.
I love Scrubs. Anytime like I'm sad or upset or angry, like there's two shows that I put on. I put on either Scrubs or Futurama, and I just watch them, and just all the bad stuff just goes away. I don't know why. It's with those two shows.
My brother watches a lot of Futurama.
Yeah, I love Futurama. It's great. So you said do the Eagle.
I'll be right back. I have to check on something. I have to.
All right,
I have to check on and I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Wait. I'll wait till I'm loaded. Here, I'll
yeah,
wait
but
till
I'm
I'm
say
loading it.
join then.
Then I won't miss anything.
Right. All right. Password should be the same too, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna need this. Fly like an eagle.
I don't know, Tom. That's where I've got to kind of disagree with you. Like, I am a BMW guy, but I really don't like the sounds of the engines. That's the one thing I'm not a fan of. Who said that, Andrew? Who said I don't run ovals? No one has ever said I don't run ovals. I ran a couple leagues with you guys when I was able to.
I'm taking the casino.
I just don't run. I just don't run ovals with you because I know you're going to crash out half the league. Joey, we were just at Sachsen, the newest track. We were trying out the new GT3 cars on Sachsen in Germany, and now we're moving over to do the new street stock cars at Oswego, the new track that just came out too. So we're gonna give this a try, and then I believe Sean has to leave to do take care of some things. Okay, you're talking about the old Supra. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought you were talking about the new Supra that just came out. Because that is essentially really a BMW car, the new Toyota Supra. I mean, to be honest, Cal, that's almost all cars nowadays, really. Other than like the Mustang with, you know, anything that's not a V8, that's how they all sound nowadays. It was kind of weird. I don't know if you ever saw, there's a video I saw on Instagram where where a guy was comparing the new Mercedes cars to like a Mercedes from 10 years ago, and he was like doing the flex, I guess, test on it, where you know he was like pushing on the body panels, pushing on certain things inside the car, where you're seeing like all these brand new Mercedes, like the front hood, the bumper, all that stuff was just flexing like crazy to include the interior. And then he was comparing it to like the Mercedes from, 10 years ago, where it had no flex whatsoever. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. Is there another super? So yeah, I mean, there's just the one that Toyota just came out with now, where they share a lot of the BMW parts. But that was made in conjunction, like when BMW made the Z4 and the Super, they're kind of based off of the same car. But I believe they're about to come out with a higher version, or like a more performance-based Supra. Yeah. Oh, I agree, Star Fox. Old AMGs sound insane. Like if I could have a 2003 C63 AMG, oh my god. To me that's with the 6.3 liter engine. That to me is probably the best sounding AMG car I've ever heard of. Anything with that Mercedes 6.3 engine, anything, yeah, that is by far probably, to me, that's probably one of the best sounding engines I've ever heard in person, and in videos too. The BMW V10 that used to be in the old M5s, if you ever heard it without an exhaust, insane.
Where's your Thunder Chicken?
My Thunder Chicken? Ah, I don't know.
This thing's got a big scoop on the hood.
Yeah. All right, man. You ready? You ready to turn left?
Ready.
Oh, I gotta put my gloves on. Hold up. I gotta put my gloves on. Hold up. Gotta put my gloves on. My IMB gloves. All right. Whoa.
Oh, I have my clutch mapped.
There is a lot of floatiness in this thing. Oh my gosh.
See, I was in the Mustang. It was kind of preparing me for this.
Yeah, the Corvette doesn't. The Corvette was so planted. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is such a local track to local track.
Oswego. Do you know anything about Oswego? I know nothing about Oswego.
No, but I'll tell you, it's against, like, along some freeway, highway in the middle of nowhere, is my guess.
I mean, I can tell in the background, too. I'm looking at the scenery. Yeah. Oh, shit, stay out of the wall. I mean, there's one grandstand, which is not big.
With chicken wire, so the fans can't throw bottles at the race car drivers.
I mean, you gotta protect Tony Stewart, right? Oh my goodness. I mean, to be honest, like, for an old street stock, this thing is really planted. Like, I'm actually enjoying this. This is actually a lot of fun. It's not like some of the other older NASCARs where the minute you hit the gas, it just immediately spins.
It's I like that it's a big. I mean, like this would be cool. Here, I'm gonna get near you now. Now that we're both up to speed. Don't do that. Taking the high line.
I'm down low. I'm down low. Whoa, I see Shaun about to have me. The
He
braking.
doesn't have the balls to pass me on the outside.
On the outside, on the outside. I dare you to pass me on the outside, son.
Whoa, almost hit the wall.
Oh, Shaun's going on the inside. Oh, can we keep? Ah, we kept it behind us.
It's so much better than the original street stock,
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, this drives so much nicer. Like these feel a lot more planted. You can actually get on the power. You can brake in it. Here, I'll let you go ahead, Shaun. Go on the inside. Little drifty drift there. We will, Tom. Don't worry. We will. This is just too much. These cars are fun to drive. Whoa, my turn. Oh, bam. All right, let's do science. You keep going, Shaun.
Catch it. There. Oh, look at that. You just throttle into the slide and catch it.
Science. Is that that's what we're gonna name every hit from now on? We're just gonna name it Science.
just doing this for science. Boom. Oh, I love the Monte Carlo. That is like, I mean, that literally is like the era of my love for NASCAR.
Yeah.
Is when this is what NASCARs and race cars look like.
Uh-huh.
I'm just getting old, but yeah, I mean, that body shape, man, I always loved that car.
We're gonna take a look at it. I mean, both. I mean, yeah, both these cars look really, really good. I don't know why our cars are in black, because I actually painted my car purple, but I don't know. Anyways, it's fine.
Boom.
Let's see if we can get a better angle.
Yeah, these are definitely not quite as spectacular visually as the carbon. Because all this is a little piece of body kit on a tubular car.
I mean, I think that's what they were back then. They were just, there's just a body kit on a frame. Boom!
Both, Callum. This is Altar. Yeah, let's try to control ours. But I didn't do anything on paint. But I don't think.
Yeah, I just did a generic.
I think it showed my colors on the thing. You know, it was like orange, blue, and white.
All right, let's do it in slow-mo.
When I picked my car. You had an 87 Thunderbird in real life. Ah, that's awesome.
There comes Shaun. Here's the point where I'm starting to regret my life. And bam. Nothing really happened to your car. Like, yours was fine. I lost my front bumper. Oh, there goes your front bumper now. Okay, there's your front bumper.
I got the Hulk smash hack.
No, they're not free. So Tom, you will if you buy one, you get the other one as part of it. So you just buy one car and you get both models. So no, they're not free. The only free content that came out was Circuit de Navarro. That was the only free content that came out with this patch. But again, you get 2 cars for the price of one for the street stocks. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're back out on track. What are you doing without me, Shaun?
Driving.
Driving. All right, let me get on track.
Driving in the casino.
I mean, I kind of do. I'm not an oval guy. And this is, I think, where this is like a really good thing for oval guys. So especially with, with Dale Earnhardt when he came onto the board of iRacing, he promised we'd get a lot of the tracks that we can't go to in real life anymore, and this is kind of one of them, I think. And we're starting to see that content in iRacing where Dale's been really working hard with iRacing to bring in these old tracks that don't really get nobody races on. Like they're your grassroots kind of tracks where they don't get a lot of attention or anything like that, where a lot of local racing happens. So I think that's really cool, especially for the guys that are really big into oval racing. They can actually race at these tracks that they've heard of. Maybe watch old videos and that they would have never, actually be able to go to in real life. Oh, it does, Andrew? Okay, so I don't know nothing about ovals. I really don't. I'm not claiming to be an expert. But again, Oswego's not really a track that's well known unless you're big into the oval scene. And for a lot of people, this is probably something they would never go to. But now they can actually race it in iRacing, and that goes for all the other kind of small grassroots kind of tracks that iRacing is bringing in. I kind of wish they do that with some of the road tracks.
I guess they're starting to, though, because look at the 2 in this build here.
Yeah, that's true. Sachsenring, yeah.
I mean, this is like Bob's Chicken Shack.
Yeah.
Where is Oswego? Did we figure that out?
I don't know.
Is it in ATS?
Is it in?
Seems like it would be in ATS. Maybe like Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun little oval.
Yeah.
I love the amount of space.
Yeah. It's a really wide track that can give you a lot of different options to race people here.
New York. New York. I would not have guessed. There's a chicken pit special for the Eagle.
And again, with Oswego, along with these 2 new street stock cars, these cars are really, really fun to drive. I'm really surprised Usually I'm not a big fan of ovals. Like I'll race an oval every once in a while, but these are really a lot of fun, especially for the older cars that have like usually more powerful and they tend to slide out. This one doesn't really. The power is really manageable. You can
Brandon, I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, haven't I seen videos of this? I don't think it is the same one, though. I don't remember there being chicken wire over the main grandstand. But I know exactly what you're talking about. The spectator drags. Love watching those videos.
Yeah. This car's really fun, man. I'm really surprised by it.
Oswego, New York.
Where are you? Oh, you're way behind me. I'll wait up for you.
Here we go.
Do a couple laps in these things. Now, as I can see, like the tires are starting to give out a little bit.
Slid the rear end all the way around that corner.
Yeah. I saw you drifting out in the whole corner. Now it's my turn to drift. Whee! Drifty drift.
Oh, it's really easy to overdrive the corners here.
It is, yeah.
You have so much room, it kind of like begs you to.
Yeah, I'm getting that same issue too. I'm like, all right, I can go. Oh wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. All right, later, Tom Jones.
Later, Tom.
Yeah, he's... Whoa! There we go. Drift to...
Little bump and run.
Whoa! Almost at the inside. Yeah, my car tires are a little too much right now. On the outside. Sean's on the outside. Whee! Come on, car, come on! Go, go, go! Whoa, whoa, slide, slide, slide. I know you're just trying to toy with me now.
Just trying to move you just enough to pass without being a dick.
Okay. I don't know why I downshifted there, but oh well. Oh, my tires are toasty toast. Whoa.
Well, you're not enjoying this blasting around the outside.
No.
Somewhere.
I mean, it's still like it's drifting out a little bit, but I'm really like it's still controllable. It's still manageable. Whoa! As I say that, I'm about almost lose control. And here comes Shaun on my inside. Ah, he spins me around right now. But no, I will not let him pass.
Science.
I will take him out with me.
Science.
Science. That's what I'm gonna do every stream from every stream from now on. Every time I hit somebody, science. Oh man, that was fun, man.
That was a classic late model crash right there. Just like a little too much touchy in the wrong spot.
Oh man, but that was a lot of fun, man. That was really good.
Yeah. Oswego. That's a cool track.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that is a big little track. Lots of room. A fair amount of camber to give you a fighting chance.
Yep.
But not so much that it was like just inducing massive oversteer when you got unsettled. There are a couple of decent grooves. I can see how it would take a while to get to where you're like driving into the corners just right, but that seemed like the fast way to go. Yeah, I like it.
No.
Hey.
It was really good, man. I really enjoy it. To me, yeah, this track is really cool. It's wide, but it's small. In my opinion, so it gives you a lot of opportunities to do different things with it. Whereas you don't really get to do that with a small track for the most part. Like mostly small tracks, you're driving a small line and you kind of have to force somebody into a mistake. Where here you can here you can do a little bit more. And then
Give you a shot at like the crisscross. So like if the guy in front was fast enough and going the right line, it was gonna be hard to do. But you could keep making that out to in run. And like if he got loose off the corner, you'd be able to make a run.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm gonna be able to keep him under pressure. It gave me from behind the ability to like make you have to look at your mirror on the left and right side. You know, so it's like you didn't know if I was going to shoot inside or outside, but if I was going to be really aggressive all race long, I was going to be able to, like, unsettle the leader.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I like that in a racing track, you know.
That same thing for me. Like, I think this is a really cool track, especially with these cars. Like, these cars are so manageable to drive. Like, they're not overpowered. They're not hard to get to grasp like some of the other oval cars are. Where I think like if you're a brand new person that's trying to get into ovals, like these are a really good car to drive and learn. And yeah, there's so much fun. Like you can, I had just sitting here racing with you, like doing these laps with you was so much fun, man.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
How did Fanatic afford to be on the roof? On the windshield, I should say.
I mean, maybe in the next month or so they might see a different name. That starts with a C. That starts with a C. And ends with an R. And in the middle is air, Orsair.
A different kind of bird.
Yeah. No, it's good, man. Like, I guess before we end the stream, Shaun, I guess like if you want to give your take on the content before we call it a day.
I actually okay, so here are my thoughts.
Hmm.
Not all builds are equal, not all content is equal.
Right.
Um, kind of creating a new GT class, it's, wow, how many cars to choose from,
Yeah.
right? But these were spectacular. I really liked, like, it wasn't that just point and click GT driving. It was solid and had a
Yeah.
good amount of grip. But if you overdid it, it would let you down.
Yeah.
But I like that because I don't like when things start getting a little too just perfect.
Yeah.
And I think they just kind of walked that boundary. I mean, I didn't drive the Corvette, but that was the way the Mustang felt. Like, wow, if I keep this thing under control, it can do amazing things. And if I take it out of control, it will do,
Right.
it'll penalize me. So that's my thought on overall on those cars. And kind of like, yeah, but another GT3 car.
Yeah.
Now, getting to these cars, again, we already had the street stock, but this is substantially cooler.
Yeah.
This really is like a late model that I see when I go to the track on a Friday night, right?
Mhm.
And so I just dig that. It's the epitome of NASCAR shaped to my mind. Looks, sounds, feels, and so and maybe again you could say the same thing about content wise, like what level oval cars do you need? Now, with that said, the two tracks I think were really important, and it was what you had mentioned,
Mhm.
Amir. But for a lot of people, I mean, yeah, on the weekend we're watching Formula One and we're seeing them at famous tracks that no racing series gets to go to, like
Right.
Monaco, um, and other tracks that series do go to. But I mean, it's such a different circuit when you're at that Formula One or even the NASCAR highest level, or whatever GT class. Getting to club tracks is really important because that's when you start talking about the tracks that real people
Yeah.
have maybe taken their own personal car to, or they've raced in a lemons race or a low level of
Yeah.
racing because we're not wealthy. And so like Oswego here, that's New York, but like it just makes me think like Kern uh, County track here in California, and having those tracks that aren't known by like the people who
Yeah.
aren't like in that world. Now we're getting into tracks like to know this track, you would kind of have to be in that small track world,
Yeah.
that small track scene, and that's not NASCAR so much in terms of the typical fan. So I love that, and I felt like that road course was sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd never even heard of it in my life, and for them to be getting into content that might not be mainstream. I mean, it's not going to lead to the same kind of sales as Spa,
Right.
but it's going to be even more important to people who really race that track locally, and that's awesome. So that's what really I like about this build
Mhm.
the most.
No, I agree with you, man. I haven't tried the Mustang. So you tried the Mustang, I tried the Vet. I enjoyed the Dyson powered Ferrari. No, like other than the sound, like I'm not too fond of the sound of it, but driving wise, it felt really good. Same thing. I don't know. I'd have to try it on like an actual big track, like where GT3s really drive at to see what its full maximum capabilities are compared to
Yeah,
the other cars. Like we were on a very small track, cars that have a lot of power, they generally don't do well on small tracks. You want to be driving like a Miata or like a car that's maybe below 300, 300 and below to really enjoy a
yeah,
track like that. 300 horsepower and less.
to
Uh,
get the most out of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And but driving wise, I really enjoyed it. It is a mid-engine car, so it is going to behave like a mid-engine car where the minute it steps out, you're just a passenger. Like there's not really going to be a way to correct it. But it is very
mid-engine.
point and
Yep.
clicky. It's very point and shoot where it's very agile. It returns very very well. It's not oversteery. It's not it's not understeery at all. And that's just with the iRacing setups. That's not even going in and tuning it or anything like that. And then getting into the street stocks, like again, I'm not an oval guy, but I really was able to just jump into this car, drive it, right off the bat, not have to worry about my power or spinning the car out or anything like that. It just sticks, it's planted, and I could really get in and just really just enjoy the car without having to have that steep learning curve as you would have with some of the other oval cars. So I think it's really cool, especially for the newbies that are trying to that can get into oval racing, that are scared to get into it. Like, this car is really good for the new guys that want to get into it. And going for the tracks, you said it, the club tracks. I think the club tracks are a very important part of racing. Like, yeah, everybody watches Spa, everybody watches Imola, everybody watches Le Mans. But there's a large group of racers that are, you would say, call them like your hometown heroes, that drive on tracks like these, and they drive, many, many times a year on these tracks. And to be able to actually now enjoy it in a sim, I think is really, really important, especially for those guys. So I like that they're showing love to the local kind of the club guys that are really into the club tracks. I'm in Germany and I've never heard of Sachsenring, but driving it with the elevation changes, with the corners and everything, like, it actually makes me want to go to that track and see if I can go out there and do a couple laps on it, because it was really cool with all the corners and the elevation changes. So I was, that track was really cool. I think like if that track was like a times and a half bigger, it'd be perfect for like the bigger, more powerful cars. But again, like even just as a small track, it's really cool. And then we get into Oswego, dude. It's a really cool track. We've done a couple of races on the small tracks with us. They're not that fun. Like, they're very tight, so you're normally driving one line, and so that person either has to make a really big mistake for you to pass him, where here this track is very wide. You can do that crisscross, go inside, outside, outside, inside kind of thing to maybe rattle his nerves a little bit, get him to step out a little bit, and then you just kind of capitalize on it and pass him. So it's really cool to see these now iRacing kind of bring in these tracks, and I'm really excited for it, because I like going to all sorts of different tracks and trying them out, and to see like now we're getting to the lesser known tracks. Like, I think it's really cool, and I think people should give them a try. I think they're really fun tracks.
Yeah. No, very cool. Very cool.
I mean, we'll just catch up on chat real quick before we call it a day. I think we've tried everything so far, gave our opinions on this new build. Really, I don't think there was much really in the chat. I would say Marcin, it's pronounced Oswego. Okay, I think right, Oswego.
Yeah.
Cool. John, hey John, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Like a pirate, but not Mustang things. And bang on, Marcin. I'm thrilled to see a local track show up. Same here. I'm really excited to see iRacing showing love to local tracks that, the majority of the population or the majority of the racing guys will never hear of, and actually now they can hear about it and actually try it in a sim.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shaun, that's all I have.
Awesome.
I know you've
I'm
got
glad we got a chance to get on this early.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, yeah, last time we tried to do this last time, and iRacing had a lot of issues. It was cool to actually be able to do this and not have any issues pop up with how this build went. The only thing we didn't cover was Circuit de Navarro. I mean, I'll have to do that sometime later. I think me and Shaun are both out of time for today. So I'll probably be back live Thursday, and I'll give Oswego a try. Or not Oswego, I'm sorry. Circuit de Navarro a try.
That's right.
Yeah, Thursday. Give that a try and see how well that track is. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for hanging out with us. And it's always a blast to hang out with you guys, chat, because the streams like this, they feel like we're sitting, in our living room playing video games with our friends and chatting away and all that stuff. So like, I really like hanging out with Shaun, doing these kind of things and chatting and discussing and making fun and having fun, crashing cars in the name of science. But yeah, guys, on that note, I hope you guys have fun racing, and Shaun, I'll turn it over to you.
All right, that's going to do it for us. And Ameer, thank you for hosting everything, getting it all set up, and had a really, really good time.
All right. Take care, everybody. See you later.
Bye-bye now.